So now it gets interesting. You guys, have your plan and just execute it as best you can. All right, tryhards, let's play some straight pool today. AKA, I'm gonna do what's called 14-1 or a high run. So every ball is the exact same. There are no numbers, there are no stripes, there are no solids. The objective is to pocket all of them into any pocket you'd like, leave one out at the very end, leave the cue ball exactly where it's at, re-rack, and then make that object ball and break out the balls, and then you continue your run. It's unlimited pool. The current high run in the world is 832 by Jay Flowers and European magician's own Jason Shaw, aka Eagle Eye. Man, 832. That's like, I think, what, 59 racks plus some easy? Let's give it a go. I'll be happy if I can get to 15. All right, so we got 2 down, gonna shot at 1. Decent spread. Not too much complication here because the 2 ball goes, and so does the 12. Now, when you're playing high run, you always want to make sure in the very beginning that you pick a ball that you want to use as your breakout ball. So I think I want to use the 12 ball here, so I'm going to do my best to save the 12 ball for last. But just like an 8 ball, plans change. So the 12 ball is going to be my out ball, so I'm going to do my best to leave it alone as long as I can. My man just moonwalked past the camera. That was dope. All right. I like the 2 ball here. Draw it back. Nice. Now we can clear these balls. Kind of like rolling up, playing the 10 or the 11 right here. I'm just gonna roll it up right here. Center ball, nice little ball through. Now we got options. Keeping your options open is crazy important. All right, I'm gonna roll the 11 ball up, putting the cue ball right over here. A little bit of inside, top inside. All right, overrolled it a hair for my taste, but we still have options. Gotta keep in mind this tragedy right here. I'm gonna go for the 1 ball here. Little draw, play the 8 afterwards. Whew, cheated the pocket a lot on that one. All right, put the cue ball back. Actually, I'm just gonna roll the 8. I'm gonna roll the cue ball up. Instead of playing it hard to go 2 rails, I'm just gonna roll it up, play the 10 ball in the cross corner afterwards. Staying down, watching the object ball go in, all of that is key. So now it gets interesting, because we're in a little bit of a trouble situation here, but if I get the 13 out of the way, I can pocket the 6. A little draw here, a little low left. All right, so now we're in a situation. I can go for the 15 ball, it's obviously there, but I didn't get my angle to break out the 13. Remember when I said the 12 ball was our last ball? Well, now I think I'm gonna have to use it to break out this situation, and then we're gonna use a different object ball to continue our run. So this is his center ball. I just want to barely move that 7. Just like that, barely move it. See, now we can still use maybe the 13, but our best bet's probably going to be the 7 ball. Literally, when I say that, I think I'm going to have to shoot the 7 right now. Cut the 14, excuse me, cut the 4 ball in. I can shoot the 13. I'm going to cut the 13 in. play the cue ball for center table. Then we'll shoot the 15 afterwards. Have your plan, guys. Have your plan. And just execute it as best you can. I'm gonna say that again. Have your plan and execute it as best as you can. See? Center table's fine. Now, shoot that 15 ball. See, I didn't have a plan there, so I got up. It's okay to get up. Check your shots. I'm gonna use the rack here to see, are these balls in the way? Yes, they are. So when I rack, the 4 ball's in the way, the 6 ball is clear, so I'm gonna need to get rid of that 4 ball. There's a little bit of low outside spin, and I'm not poking this shot. Still going through it. It's okay. I have the cut now for the 4 ball. All right, about a 50-degree cut here. We might glance a 6 ball, but that's okay. Our goal is to run into the 7. Boom. All right, so now we have to choose. Which one do we want to use to break out the balls? Remember, after we make one of these balls, which is pretty much guaranteed, we want to do a leave to where, once we re-rack everything, so imagine all of the balls being racked in here right now, we want to make sure we have a leave for that cue ball that's an easy breakout, so we can pocket either the 7 and run into the rack, or pocket the 6 and run into the rack. You got to make your choice. So I'm going to leave that out there for a second. And I know if I shoot this 6 ball first, I'm gonna end up behind the rack unless I go all the way around table. So I'm gonna have to shoot this 6 ball and go all the way up here. That way I can cut the 7 ball and go into the rack. What's up, buddy? How we doing? Or we can lightly shoot the 7 ball, hold right here, and try to play this shot and break up the balls. You gotta pick one. Honestly, I do not mind going around the table here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pocket the 6, go up table, and I'm going to leave the cue ball somewhere around here. That way when I follow through, the cue ball is going to go off this rail into the rack and hopefully do a decent breakup. So that's the key here. And I'll hoop some of these balls out. We're using low outside spin. We want to follow through. We want to go at least 2 rails. 1, 2. If we hit the 3rd rail, that's even better because it leaves us a nice angle. And there we go. We just ran out 14. That's why it's called 14-1, because we ran 14 balls and we have 1 left on the table. 14-1. All right. So now we re-rack and we keep it going. Remember, the last ball and the cue ball stay exactly where they are. Do not touch them, otherwise it's a foul. And then you have to start all the way over. All right, racking them up right now. And you rack like you normally would, an 8-ball rack. And now we see if we can continue our run. That easy. So we want to cut that ball, hit the rail, and then come back into the rack, breaking it up as best we can. This one I'm using just a little bit of top left, just a hair, not a lot, maybe a half a tip, top outside spin.
We do a 9-ball over here?
Boom. So we got that, got an okay breakout, and we're in control now. So now we figure out our next shot. And then you keep that going over and over and over again, and you want to beat your best run. My personal high run right now is 55. Whew, it's going to take me a while to beat that. But you guys try it out for yourselves. Let me know what you think in the comments below about straight pull, aka your high run. What is your high run? Put it in the comments, all right? I'm too creative to try hard. Y'all keep trying hard, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.